The following is a Chief's Circle-only briefing on the Mexican cartels, which was originally presented in late 2014 by Lieutenant Matthew Thomas from the Pinal County, Arizona Sheriff's Office. Our thanks to Lieutenant Thomas. Hi, I'm Technician Raquel Lopez of the Denver Police Department. Lieutenant Thomas's presentation begins with the history of the Mexican cartels. The Guadalajara cartel is the tree from which today's cartels branched. Godfather Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo headed the organization, moving cocaine and marijuana to the U.S. beginning in the 1960s until his arrest in 1989. Gallardo's organization subsequently split into the Sinaloa, Sonora, Tijuana, Juarez, and Gulf cartels. These cartels continue to evolve, battling for territory, losing and regaining power, joining and splitting, and morphing into today's current organizations. Today's Mexican cartels are multinational organizations with a worldwide presence, similar to legitimate businesses in structure and organization. Today's cartels have a monopoly on specific regions, such as Sinaloa in Chicago, Gulf Cartel in Zetas in Texas, and the Juarez and Sinaloa cartels in Denver. Mexican culture has been transformed by the cartels. The Mexican cartels have affected religious beliefs, influenced the media, music, and social media, recruited women and children as members and assassins, and influenced clothing, dress, styles, and street gangs. The Mexican cartels have redefined Mexican culture. One of the most obvious examples of this influence is the narco corridos, music and lyrics that glorify violence, narcotics, and money. Another tactic of the Mexican cartels is the use of psychological campaigns, leaving bodies in public places with narco banners alongside. So thoroughly have the cartels influenced culture that a recent junior high school survey found that more than 26% of respondents aspire to careers as narcos, drug dealers, or sicarios, assassins. The Mexican cartels are now known as the TCOs, Transcontinental Criminal Organizations. These TCOs are now involved in not just drugs, but a variety of criminal enterprises, including theft of oil. $1.15 billion of oil and gas were stolen in 2012 and 2013. Kidnapping for ransom, robbery, especially gold, of more than $3 million since 2008 to help launder drug money, and much more. The organizational structure of the TCOs is of a paramilitary nature, using armed combatants to protect their stock of illegal drugs from growth to delivery. Now let's focus on the Mexican cartel connections: terrorism, money, and Colorado. An often overlooked connection to the Mexican cartels is terrorism. For example, Iran is recruiting and assembling an invisible army of sympathizers to attack the U.S. through the soft belly of our southern border. The Mexican mafia is known to have ties to Hezbollah. Members of those Los Angeles Sureños are fighting alongside Assad's forces in Syria. Our state is a transit zone for the cartel's illicit drug movement. A grand jury recently indicted 15 cartel narcos for trafficking meth and cocaine from Mexico to Colorado. 10 pounds of meth and $450,000 were seized. Additional arrests of drug dealers from the Knights Templar and Sinaloa cartels were made in Boulder and Denver. Do the cartels smuggle high-grade marijuana south to Mexico? At the moment, not likely. However, high-grade Colorado marijuana is being smuggled to neighboring states, Nebraska in particular. That concludes Lieutenant Thomas's briefing. Thank you for joining us.
To learn more about the Foundation, visit their website at www.denverpolicefoundation.org.